Okay, so creativity and critical thinking. We already talked about multiple intelligences that are categorized in the creative world, creative thinking and doing world. So for this particular area, it is helping the student really expand upon their creativity, like helping them have creative attitudes, improving the students' understanding of creativity. That what does it mean to develop and make with their hands, with their voices, with their bodies, whatever it may be, to be able to be creative in their kinesthetics, in their music ability, in their artistic ability, like hand drawing or sculpting or whatever it may be, and practicing and exercising their creativity, helping them to develop and hone that discipline of strengthening these skills. And then teaching critical skills, thinking skills. What does it mean to critically think? That means thinking outside the box, right? Not just thinking the typical way in which a person may think about a certain situation. Solving a problem differently than the typical way of solving it. All of these are important for every student, actually, not just for those who are GT. And using universal design principles that we've learned in this class is a way to help all students creatively and critically think. Giving them options when it comes to types of writings, like essays and projects, will also help give them flexibility in learning how to exercise their creative and critical thinking skills. Okay, so let's go to the next slide, and that is it. One thing I do want to say to end GT students is that I want you to think outside the box when you're thinking of a gifted and talented student. Maybe there's a different type of student that you think is actually gifted and talented that the other teachers don't see. And, it is up to the student to go through that evaluation of GT. And then you would be surprised that when a teacher actually recognizes a student that they're GT in an atypical way, it helps the student excel later on in life because they were given confidence from that teacher, rather than just depending on the parent to send a referral. Okay, so if you're working in a high need, high poverty area, which I would commend you to do, I would encourage you to do, you need to advocate for the students. Parents and guardians may not be there to advocate for them. So you may be the one who can really make that student's future a brighter future. And I wanted to leave you with that thought.